But I think it's right. They can see her potential. They saw that she was more confident. She'd come out of the shell more. They said she still has work to do. But I think that they saw a big improvement in her. So that could help her.
It's what it's about, isn't it, Kim? You look at the people that win the show. It is always someone that each week gets better and better.
Improvement.
So look, Maureen, great job. Great way to open our show. We just talked to our man Ryan. He's excited. And I certainly think after all that has happened over the last 7 days, man, good on this guy, and I can't wait to see what he drops.
Absolutely. I mean, we were saying before he could have run away and sort of put his head in the ground, but he's out here wanting to do this, and I think it's very brave of him.
All right, now the big thing here is with Jana and Glib is Jana going to dance? That was the big thing. She had a huge injury this week.
Torn a muscle in between her rib cage.
And you could really feel this. I mean, we were watching footage of her this week, and it was real. I mean, you know, a dance injury, and
absolutely,
she was in pain.
And ballroom dancing is such a physical thing. You're grabbing, and there's lifts, and there's different things she's got to do. And that was the big hurdle they had to overcome.
You're seeing the creative they're putting together. Is this a challenging dance?
So this is the tango is, and you can see where Gleb is holding her. So that would probably just be painful just in that itself. But the tango is a very intricate dance. There's a lot of footwork and flicks and kicks, and you've got to keep that frame up. So even holding up that frame would probably hurt her ribs and the muscles around it.
All right, well, look, I know that she was touch and go this week where she was going to dance, but she is here, and here she goes, dancing to Gavin DeGraw playing live. So what do you think?
I mean, how hot do they both look, first of all? But this is a tango. We're going to be looking for, again, for this nice frame. We're going to be looking for them to stay nice and low and move across the floor, which we're seeing. This is very good. Throw away, over sway. Look at her frame. Her frame is amazing. She's got the right attitude for the tango. She's doing telespins. Her feet are really nice.
Yeah, well, look, a lot of support coming in. Thank you, Katie. Thank you, Sinead.
That was a nice little trick.
And of course, she is performing a song that was in her show, One Tree Hill, many years ago. Gavin DeGraw playing live. I mean, in some ways, doing that with Gavin there,
I think it amps it up a little bit.
It certainly does, yeah.
But I think the tango is good. Her footwork could be a little cleaner, and it was a little bit boppy at times. The tango is meant to be very flat, and you stay very flat in the tango. But I think that she had a lot more content of the tango in this dance than last week. I think she did a weenie as well, so I think one of the criticisms from Len was he didn't see enough. They had the sexiness down, but he wanted more dancing. And I think that she danced a lot in this. I didn't see any struggle from her injury at all.
What I feel when she finished, what I saw on her face was relief. I think that you do run a lot on adrenaline, certainly normally not on week 2. Normally towards the finals and the semis, you can really feel these one injury that adds to another, which adds to another. It just kind of doubles down. But week 2 is a tough time to get an injury.
It really is.
But look, an incredible performance with the man himself, Gavin DeGraw. You can see him there. He's a huge dancing fan. Yes, our audience is a huge Gavin fan.
We love Gavin, yes.
And I think that, look, he's right, guys. Come on, give the big applause. It's better. So, yeah, look, I think that from what she did last week and knowing what she had to go through to get to this week, I think she'll be really happy with that.
I think she'll be really happy with that performance. And I think she's getting some good critiques, maybe finishing off her lines. There are things that she can work on, but I feel like that was a big improvement for what she did last week.
And I think that, what would you say is the #1 thing that she needs to do when it comes to the injury if she wants to stay here in the competition? Because obviously a doctor would say, a friend would say, rest.
Don't dance,
so what do you do, Kim, in that situation?
I think she has to take care of it, and I think Gleb is going to have to be careful with what he does with the choreography.
Okay.
In terms of tricks and her, he's got to sort of be aware of that, which he can do. But I think in the beginning, she'd probably just walk it, make sure she knows her steps, knows the choreography, but she shouldn't go full out straight away. So I think she should take her time, making sure she's got the steps down, and then she can, start to go for it. But
not push yourself too much until you feel comfortable.
Try and pace yourself, because it's easy to just try and go for it, and then you're just going to do more damage. So
yeah, well, we just heard from Julie.